Hey guys, welcome to your Twin Flame Collective reading. So let's see what sort of energies the collective is dealing with and will be dealing with. Let's see what's coming the collective's way. Okay. All right. Interesting. And on the bottom of the deck we do have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Let's see the clarifiers before we dive in any deeper. So let's see the clarifiers for the collective. Interesting. So we've had the Karma card jumping out of the deck. I'm not gonna take jumpers for the spread, but if it's meant to come out, it will come out in the spread anyway. Interesting. All right. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Swords. All right. Okay, so sorry. So we're gonna keep in mind the fact that we had the Karma card jump out. Now, Spirit is giving me the words on hold. So, this could be twin flame connections where, regardless of the degree of interaction you've had in the past, things are put on hold for a while. In some cases, I am getting the feeling of physical distance. So someone could have been sent away, or someone could have moved away, or called away to some different place. So there's a sense of being apart. And there are some healing exchanges. So if there's been, for instance, a separation and a no contact type of situation, there have been some exchanges, there have been some messages, some social media interactions, ongoing process, right? It's an ongoing process. But right now, things are not moving specifically in the direction of a reconciliation or of a reunion, physical, spiritual, emotional. I do get a heavy feeling here of someone kind of putting their personal life on hold. That's the feeling I'm getting. So someone putting their personal life on hold, their love life on hold, their friendships on hold, and readjusting to some new place. So Spirit is also giving me the word dislocated, right? You use the word when you talk about joints, dislocated joint. So the natural form of something would be, let's say, together, and when it's dislocated, it's somehow misaligned, somehow pulled apart, somehow strained. So that's the feeling I'm getting, a strained connection. And it's for material reasons rather than, primarily for material reasons rather than spiritual or emotional, or and someone is really suffering because of the distance here. Someone is really taking it hard, dealing with it, finding it pretty difficult to deal with it, right? And there's a sense as well of one of the twins being a little bit more anchored in the 3D life. So, of course, while we are human beings, we do have a 3D existence. Far be it from me, for me to say that we should somehow disregard or overlook the essential aspects of a 3D life. While we are human beings, we have human lives. So we have human concerns, we have human needs, and we need to act accordingly, of course. But there's a sense here of someone taking it a step further than that. Someone maybe even focusing too much on 3D material aspects, because something was had them feeling strained, had them feeling overwhelmed, had them feeling almost stuck in a way, frozen. So there's a little bit of a feeling here of seeking refuge, in a sense, seeking a distance to kind of allow the engines to cool off a bit. And even though I do get this feeling of the twins being apart for the time being, there is work being done on the bond. So each one of you, because you do have some sort of interactions, at the very least spiritual, if not communication wise, so your energies are interacting a lot, and you are working together in the spiritual realm. You are supporting each other, you are helping each other make progress, you are consoling each other, because one of you is more affected by the distance here. And even though in the 3D you may be miles apart, spiritually you are very connected. Spiritually you are hand in hand. Actually, that's what Spirit is showing me, this image of hand in hand, right? So entwined in a sense. So this is more of a, I would say perhaps, material versus spiritual view of things. Because in the 3D there's distance, there's little perhaps interaction. Spiritually there's a strong connection and a lot of interaction. Interesting. So let's see what's the advice from Spirit here for you. Let's see the advice from Spirit. Would you look at that? Coming together, right? And on the bottom of the deck we do have open up. So clearly the message from Spirit is kind of what I was getting, sorry, kind of what I was getting before, in the sense that yes, in the 3D you are apart. Perhaps in the 3D it may seem like you are not interacting with each other intentionally or with any true purpose to it, intentional in some way, but spiritually you are very much working together, and at the spiritual level your bond is making a lot of progress. So So even if it may not seem like that right now, actually your connection is making a lot of healing progress, a lot of heart chakra progress, and you can help it along by actually boosting that heart chakra healing. You can do meditations, cleansings, energy healing for your heart chakra specifically. That's going to ease the process of you two coming back together as flames. So you're off to a great start, of course, and things are already in motion. You can drive, if you'd like, the car a little bit faster by doing some heart chakra healing and heart chakra work. But as things stand, even if you don't do anything extra, you have things set in motion already. So the bond is moving towards coming back together, coming together. You are on the right path, even though perhaps right now, specifically one of you could be the divine feminine, but we're going to look in the extended more in detail. One of you is kind of suffering because there's not much 3D obvious progress. I would say like that. There's not much obvious progress, but there is a lot of progress being made here, spiritual for sure. So that being said, in the extended, where I hope you will join me, we are going to take a deeper look at the divine feminine and the divine masculine specifically, to see how these energies play out and your specific advice from spirit. I hope you will join me in the extended. If not, I'm sending you my highest vibes of unconditional love and support, and we'll be seeing you soon, okay? Bye.